Hi everyone, so today is just a short video. I know I always say that, but then I speak for 10 minutes about why you should or should not maybe purchase silver as part of a membership scheme. But first of all, please do remember to like and subscribe if you didn't already. I really appreciate that. And don't be afraid to say hello through any of my social channels or my website, buysilvergold.org. I'm always happy just to say hi to anyone and find out where you're from and what brought you to my channel. So let's get started. Now, this is a question that people often ask. Why should I buy silver through one of these sites or have a membership scheme where they charge me every month? Why not just buy a piece from a store, either an online store or a physical shop, a jewelry store? Well, I would say yes, if you're totally new to silver and don't know much about the product or precious metals in general, investing, if you're someone who's totally new, then yes, I would say it's better for you to go to a store and just buy a product and then see how it goes. See if you're happy with the service, the price, the delivery time, if you're getting it ordered online. Just see how it goes. There is another video I made about buyer beware, so I'll put that up in the top. And that explains the potential scams that are out there, the dangers of buying from someone that you don't know, whether it be eBay or Facebook, those sorts of online stores. And they do happen, they are getting more and more, especially as these strange times go on. So yeah, that's what I'd suggest. If you're totally new, then just buy a product from a site. I have some on my store. I'm not saying you have to use my store, but I do price match any comparable product and just see how it goes and see how transparent they are. This is another thing I talk about in one of my videos. So often you might go to an online store and you see something you really like, for example, a Britannia, a Silver Eagle, and it all seems fine. But when you dive into the details, you find out that the price they're displaying on the main page is actually if you only purchase a certain amount, or you only get free shipping if you spend a certain amount, or that's the price for a wire transfer if you want to earn some rewards on your Amex, for example, as I do, then they'll charge a surcharge for that. There's all these hidden things, or it doesn't include the VAT as well. That's another thing a famous site out there does. There's all of these hidden things, and on the sites that I sell from and my own site as well, buysilvergold.org, I try and be as transparent as possible with the pricing. Obviously, shipping does depend on where you live and where it's being dispatched from, but I try and have an all-in price. There's no minimum order, and there's either no surcharge or a very small surcharge for using a Visa, MasterCard, Amex, whatever you have. And that just gives you more protection as well. If you pay for something, whether it's in a actual store or an online store, and you use a credit card rather than a debit one, at least if you're in Britain, you have a lot more protection, because then if I ever have a problem with any of my purchases through my Amex, I just go to the Amex website, log in and file a dispute. Obviously, you do need to sort it out with the retailer first, or at least try to. But if you don't get anything from that side, at least you have some other level of protection there. So that's what I'd suggest. But if you're looking for something a bit more, say, for example, you were happy with the products you purchased from this company, and they do have a membership scheme, or maybe you've invested in shares or bonds, or a virtual wallet. You're not totally new to investing and you want something a bit new, maybe you want to start your own business. Some of these schemes can be really useful since you get a business in a box that's already provided. And I will share my screen now to show you one of the businesses that I have. So for a very small membership fee, You get commission on sales through your personal customers, your sales team, any products that they purchase from the store, they'd also get at the member pricing, and you would be paid as well. Plus, you get to build up points and move through the levels. And once you reach, say, level 10 or 11 on this scheme, there are some really good potential earnings available to you. But say you're not at that level yet, which obviously you won't be if you've only just started the business. What other benefits are there? Well, one of them, which I will show you now, is the members shop. So you get member pricing, and that's even less than the retail pricing. The retail pricing is already very good, but the member pricing is even better. So yeah, this is one I have for sale now on eBay. And if, say, you buy in bulk, then you sell off one or two, you get some really good prices. And the sales price is really good, just $19.47 for members. And here you see on each one you sell through the site, you get 50 cents and 2 points as well when you purchase. So that's another benefit there. Another benefit is that you have access to all the tools, training, social media advice that often these social media companies out there charge a lot for advice, but you're getting it for free. So you get advice how to promote the product, how to build your brand. All of this is within the subscription fee. Another benefit is you get the competitions. So every now and again, Quicksilver have lots of promotions going on, competitions. I, for example, received a free 1-ounce silver and Scottsdale gold bar just because my name was drawn from a raffle. And you get all of the networking from other members as well. There are really so many benefits. Plus, you're always the first to hear about any flash sales, any specials going on, new products at the great prices. You will always be first in the know, as long as you check your email, that is. And as well as being first to know, you also get the link. So you're able to send this out to any of your customers, any people you know, any of your followers on social media. So if you already have quite a strong following on social media, then I'd really suggest these schemes, because the more followers or subscribers you have, the more potential you're going to have, or the more potential earnings you'll have. So you're getting this business in a box already set up. If you have more knowledge about silver, silver coins, silver bars, precious metals, then these schemes are also great, because obviously, like I showed you in the example, you get commission on every product you sell. The example I showed you, it was only a low value item, so it was only paying 50 cents. But there are some items that pay $5 just on one sale, and then that goes into your wallet and you're able to withdraw from PayPal or use it to pay your membership fee. It's up to you what you do with that money. So that's all for today. I hope you found this advice useful. If you have any questions at all about precious metals or any of these membership schemes, then do just let me know. I'm always happy to reply personally to your messages. I do try and reply to them all. And I'm happy to give you some totally free advice on that. But as I said, I'll leave this video nice and short. Have a great day and see you soon.